Now, after the recent bloodletting by the Chinese along the line of actual control, calls to boycott Chinese products domestically are growing. The Indian pharma industry says it's ready to dump China by the wayside. All they need is some support. India Today's Poulomi Saha spoke to some industry bigwigs on the China conundrum.
India seething after Chinese barbarism in Galwan. Mass calls to punish the dragon and hit where it hurts the most. Businesses, buyers and consumers calling for an economic boycott. While the anger is justifiable, is the business boycott of Beijing viable? In the pharma sector, India imports 70% of its raw material or active pharmaceutical ingredients and intermediaries to make drugs from China. The COVID pandemic has only underlined the world's reliance on China. But pharma majors believe now is the time to push back.
I don't think it's a short-term or medium-term fix. I think this is a longer-term fix. It's an incredible opportunity to reinvigorate our domestic API business, bring manufacturing back onshore from China. But this is not something that can happen overnight. And this needs a lot of sustained kind of intervention from the government. Easing of the regulatory environment is the most challenging right now.
But did China always lead the pharma race? Industry majors say no, while highlighting the chronic neglect they face.
This industry did not get supported in India, right? And I think that's why it died. And if you go back, penicillin G is a very important intermediate for anti-infectives. There used to be as many as 6 plants in India. There's not a single plant which is meaningful at this point of time. All of it moved to China.
Pharma giants are now calling on the government to create an enabling environment to take on China.
If there is going to be a problem, healthcare challenge, we cannot depend on outside world. We have to depend on our own capabilities. And for that, a strong innovation ecosystem are going to be very, very important. And everything what is required for that done, the government has to do it. The funding of innovation, removing the regulatory hurdles. Unfortunately, we are the only country in the world where for doing research we require permission.
The pharma industry believes that achieving scale and competitiveness remains key to taking on China.
So there are a few steps we have asked for, and we also said that can't just be for domestic consumption, it also needs to be for exports, right? So that we take that big leap of faith to invest heavily into this sector. So from the current, say, $41 billion of the industry, there's a potential in the next 10 years to go up to almost $120 billion, almost triple the size of the industry.
The industry believes it remains resilient despite the pandemic, but adds it needs to cover a lot of ground with government help to become Atmanirbhar.
There's a quote that I've loved at these times. Adversity does not build character, it reveals character. I think the character of the pharmaceutical industry has truly been revealed in this time. And I think we've really stepped up to the plate. These companies that are just on this panel right here have close to 20% market share in India. We made sure that we did not falter.
Can India deliver the right dose of self-reliance to vitalize its pharma industry? With Poulomi Saha, Bureau Report, India Today.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.